Hey. Good morning, everybody. I'm Old Man Sugarheart. Today we are playing Librarian Tidy Up the Library Simulator. Looks like it's nighttime. But we're making some severe progress. We've got half of the books on the shelves about, and we have unholy magic powers. Check this out. I picked this up. The ultimate choice, curry flavored poop, or poop flavored curry. Gross. Alright, so like I can grab all the books, I can figure out what shelf it goes on with magical powers. When I run over here, I can auto shelve them. Kitty, hop on up here. That's my cat. And just do it again. Creatures of the land, sea, and sky. Go in the monsterology section, obviously. Apparently you're also monster books. Kitty, I can't see. He is a cat. What have I got here? The psychology of prioritizing gaming over tidying your room. All perfectly normal things, I assure you. Oh, I leveled up. Apparently I leveled up 3 times. Let's get my sort magic up to max. We've now got insight. What does that do? Press 3. Didn't really do anything for me as far as I can tell. What have I got? Bow magic. Like at this rate, we're gonna do just fine cleaning up everything. Still haven't found any keys for these chests. They exist around here. Just not 100% sure where. Yeah, math. The math books, I think, are the craziest because they actually look like the math books I used to have in college. Oop. There we go. Let me try insight here. Okay, so it's telling me where all the books are. But like, I don't actually need that spell. Because I can just auto summon the books to me anyway. Like, check this out. Bam. I have all the books. Making insight absolutely worthless to us now. But I think it's important for like your first run. Where are you? Up there. Because if you're trying to like fill your first shelf, like that seems super useful. I cats seem to have a lot going on right now. They've got very strong opinions. What is this? Everyone's fairy tongue, tiny and lovely words. You gotta be the language section, right? It's gotten to the point where I have difficulty reading the titles. Not that I have difficulty reading them, but I think I'm putting the books on the shelf so fast, I'm not taking the time to read them anymore. Technique to turn wandering ghosts into servants. Alright, classic necromancy. It's one of the first books we picked up. Introduction to Magical Art. Zoop. Some more warrior things. Only cowards become long-range wizards. It's true. Zoop. Enchanting illusion, seduction magic. Now I'm intrigued. That's the kind of book I would pick up in real life. Not because I think it works, but because I'd be very interested to see what they think works. You know? Is it here? What have I got? Conflict protocols for guilds. Gotta be here, right? Yeah. Magical analysis. Oh, I was right there. Based on applications of infinite space. Voices of the Oracle, revelations of for the chosen listener. Oh, hang on. Boop. Career opportunity. Graduated from Magic University. 0 job offers. That's just too real. I've been thinking myself lately that I absolutely hate my job. Structural analysis of sorcerer equations. Clearly math. But like, I don't know what to do about it. Like, I can't quit my job because I've built my life around the income I have. And you know, all the greatest advice is don't do that. At the same time, I have like standards of living for my family that like I don't want to compromise on. I could probably find work at the same price. I just don't expect it to be any better. I imagine work sucks no matter where you go. And so, while I hate my job, what exactly would I do about it, you know? Healing magic. It's been so long. And you are stealth magic. I know alchemy too. Get over here. Grand Compendium of Magic Jurisprudence Volume 2. I mean, obviously. Colonel Sanders, is that you? Just kidding. Hi. I mean, I'll take Colonel Sanders. Here's the thing about like Colonel Sanders and me. I actually probably have fried more fried chicken than he has. That used to be my job. Like one of my earlier jobs in my life was frying chicken. And to be honest, I really, really miss it. 2 reasons. Like, one, I was amazing at it. And 2, it's just a more satisfying job to have. Because you feel like you're doing something that actually matters when you're feeding people. Like whether you agree or disagree that it's valuable, like somebody needs to eat or else they'll die. And so definitely makes me feel better than like equations to take everybody's money as quickly as possible, which is what my current job is. Much less satisfying. Hang, Colonel Sugarheart, is that you? That's me. Where are you? Up there. But exclusively on either side of those. Year 12, you can cook fried chicken on your own? That's fair, that's fair. Are you putting like chicken tenders in the oven? Or are you actually like breading the chicken yourself? If so, you should be really proud of that second one. That's hard. Not like super hard. What have I got here? The cursed workplaces of a magicless world. I think you're over here. Yeah. One right guess in 100 makes us see here. Accurate. Like, I wonder about, like, Nostradamus. I want to know, like, the conditions of his life that made him, you know, a fortune seer. Future seer? Like, because if he was just like, you're gonna get hit by a bus because he saw a bus coming around the corner, like, that doesn't count. But like, maybe he was just around suckers all the time. Nah, that's crazy. You're breading the chicken, putting it the good amount of oil then frying it. Ooh. I mean, that's great. Also, I'm assuming you lied when you said you were 12. But you gotta be careful about that. Because if you are 12, I would have to ban you immediately. And so, right now, I'm understanding it as a joke. Because breading and frying chicken is a very adult thing to do. No, you're 12. Aw, man. Your dad bought onion rings so you can fry them on your own? That's great. That's great. So, I tried to warn you. I'm banning you, but it's not because I don't want you here. It's just that I have to, like, protect you as a child. It's not even my policy. So, from now on, nobody can see your messages. Nobody knows who you are. I know you're still here. Like, you can watch, but nobody can speak to you or know who you are. Like, you can't leave comments or anything like that. And it makes me sad. Because I'd like to hang out with you and learn more about the 12-year-old who fries chicken. Because honestly, you're more interesting than many of the adults I see. Good morning, old man Windbreaker, over on Twitch. Hope you're doing good today. What am I doing? Psychology, powerlessness, and responsibility shifting. Yeah? Romance novels. My favorite. What were you? This book is titled My Massive Golden Balls. I think AC/DC wrote a song about that once. It's actually a fantastic song if you haven't heard it. I think it's just called Big Balls, and it's about throwing giant dance parties. But yeah, we're making good time, I think. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Maybe we should start looking for keys. Because I think they're actually going to matter soon. What have I got here? Transcendental Magic Etudes of Execution. What the heck does that mean? Oh, music, right? Yeah. Diary of Change in the State of the Mind Reading Girl. Change in the state of the mind. What does that mean? What are these books here? Mind reading? Oh, this is psychology. I didn't think mind reading was really psychology. Guess it's not psychology. Compendium of Useless Magic from Around the World. See, this book sounds awesome. I want to learn like real mundane spells, like the ones that do laundry The ones that fry chicken. True love between a 20-year-old lady and an 80-year-old tycoon. I'll just tuck this one away for later. I mean, 20, that's too young. As an old person, I knew it. C++ did go into like the old or otherworldly books. But yeah, in my experience, like there's an age where people just kind of become mostly the people they're going to be forever. And in my experience, that age is roughly 27. And so, like, I wouldn't ever consider dating, like, the average person who isn't 27. Now, like, all legality and creepiness aside, like, if you're 27, you have, like, a general idea of what you're doing and where you're going in life. And if you decide to date like an 80-year-old man, like, you know what you're doing. Like, if you're 20 years old and you decide to date an 80-year-old man, you just like had a bad idea and you're executing on it. Just fine, I suppose, in a legal sense. But like, even the 27 isn't like a hard and fast rule. Like, I expect you turn 27. And there's like still like a 75 or a 25% chance like you're still not ready for it, you know? Like, it kind of depends on your individual maturity. Like, a lot of people are thrust into positions where they have to, like, grow up real quick. Like, if you're the oldest child of, like, 9, you end up being kind of a parent for your younger siblings. That tends to mature you quite a bit. Or maybe you just live in an unstable region where life is bad for geopolitical reasons. I imagine that matures you. Luckily, I live in the US where everything's nice and stable all the time and nothing's ever wrong. Nobody has any complaints. Anyway, about that fried chicken. There was a time in my life where I had like a little bit of an epiphany. Like, I was skewering rotisserie chickens at some point. And like, it just occurred to me that I've done this so many times that like I was thinking, how many chickens, like living chickens, stopped living so that I could do what I was doing. It was a lot. Otherworld chronicles a world ruled by data. Ugh, too real, too real. And so, like, I had like a little bit of a crisis. Genshin! Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? I was just discussing the time I had an emotional breakdown over fried chicken. I was at my old job and I was, to start from the beginning, I was skewering rotisserie chickens. And it had crossed my mind that, like, many chickens had to die on my watch. And I was just wondering, like, how many it was total. Where is this? Over here. Transfiguration spells. Yoink. We're getting good at this. In fact, have we leveled up? About 1 million times. Insight's a useless spell to us. If you get every other spell, like Insight, like I pick up this book, it tells me where like the other books are in this genre. Apparently there are none. Nope, there they are. But like I've got the spell that summons all the books to me. And so like it never matters. Like I don't care where the books are. I care about them coming to me. But yeah, it'd be a real tragedy if I went to like St. Peter and he was like, I can't let you in after all you did to, you know, thousands of chickens. Like that was real messed up what you did. What have I got? The Witch and the Accidental Love Potion. I'd read that. Honestly, the romance section might be one of my favorites. Romance novel, The Third Prince, Cursed to Love You, The Chicken and the Cat, My Massive Golden Balls, the love story between a 20-year-old lady and an 80-year-old tycoon. We discussed that one at length. Whispers of the Moon, Midnight Sweet's Dream, Packed Beneath the Stars, Fire King and the Ice Queen, Senor and the Beast, Kiss Rotten Spells, 30-Year-Old Wizard's First Love, and The Witch and the Accidental Love Potion. All good stuff. You eat a lot of frozen chicken too? Gotta be considered genocide at this point, right? Like there's gotta be like something for everybody when you get to the pearly gates. And St. Peter's just gonna be like, you can't do that thing you did a lot. Turns out taquitos were a sin. You had no idea. I mean, I thought it was obvious. That nacho cheese was a tool of the devil. You know cheese doesn't naturally do that, right? Like it's got a much higher melting point. You can't be eating this. Am I in the wrong place? Yeah. Prophecy of the advent of the great king of terror. Oh, you're a divination spell. You sounded like a history book, but it was a lie. Got the broom handling techniques, the art of aerial travel. Now hang on. That's 2C. What is 2C? Daily magic. That's fair. It's just like the first like broom handling or flight related book I've seen. La Boca del Abisso. That's me attempting Italian. Nowhere near it, I'm sure. Humanization, a transformation guide for non-humans. Yeah, you're transfiguration, right? But, where? There it is. One of the first books I ever picked up. Now up top. Did I thank you properly for the raid? I may have lost track. But thank you so much. Kenshin, if you're unfamiliar, has changed his name to Kenshin the Curse. He's a cool guy. He plays a lot of... I'd call them cozy games. Book of Spells Fluid Expert. Interesting. Like, we're flying through this now. With our unholy librarian powers, what is that? 2F? Curious, daily life in a world without magic. You've got to be otherworldly magic, right? Yeah. The idea of equality under law is laughable. All right. I mean, true, but like, you don't just say that. It's illegal. Tried out vampire crawlers tonight. Not bad, but the music gave you a headache after a while. It should be a great game, but like, I kind of feel it. Like, there's... The vibes feel like a little off. Like, I guess Vampire Crawlers was like the best, or Vampire Survivors was like the best Survivors game on the planet. Despite looking incredibly low budget, it inspired 100 people to do the exact same thing. They were like, you can make these games for a nickel. But apparently they're the ones who did it well. Yeah, I've played a few other ones. Like, on stream there was Temtem Survivor, and I think that was it. But, ooh, what was the one? Mega Bonk. That one was pretty good. It's a lot of sharp sounds with loot chests and stuff too. It's a bit rough on the ears. That would specifically bother my daughter. She is not a fan of loud noises. Like, during the 4th of July, she'll hide inside and watch the fireworks I'm lighting off in the backyard. The ultimate secret of the Philosopher's Stone is Voldemort. I already read that book. Megabont was fun, but also gives you headaches. Yeah. I might have gotten every achievement in Megabonk. There might be like a few I'm missing. I definitely unlocked everything, which was hard. But like, part of the reason I didn't stream it was because like, oof, it did not feel like a healthy game to recommend, even though it was fantastic. I bet one of these tables has a key to one of the chests. Or maybe this opens up. Where's the secret button? Let's try to clear off the table. Everyone's Dwarven, the craftsman language. But yeah, vampire crawlers. I mean, like, I am kind of waiting for, like, the good dungeon crawling game. I think if people had to pick for me, they'd choose something like Legends of Grimrock. But, like, it still doesn't feel like the best someone could do. Do you know what I mean? Armor and Muscle. I think this is one of the first books I picked up. Remind, I've never seen this book before in my life, it turns out. There's an achievement. I've max leveled everything. And we're almost done. Like, the library is looking pretty nice. I say pretty nice, but I've got, like, books flying in place. One thing I respect about this game is it didn't make itself like a physics simulator. Because a lot of people would take a game like this and be like, oh, you have to have, like, every book an active physics collider all the time. So then you've got, like, 3,000 calculus equations running, bumping into each other, and then running again. Which, you know, ultimately ends in, like, making this a disaster. Like, conceptually, it's like a fantastic idea to do it. But, like, practically, like, you can't be doing that. Like, modern CPUs haven't caught up. Like, it's bad enough my GPUs are trying to run, like, photon physics equations for every light on the wall here, depending on your game engine. Wait, what have I got? Ah, philosophy, that's upstairs. Kenworth Raid. Hey, Surfane. How are you doing? Your name sounds familiar. I think you've come in with Kenshin before. You gonna play on the phone while you sleeps? Well, thank you. Haven't seen you much, Ada. Like, less than usual. Have they been working you too hard? People out there buying the donuts too excessively? You hiding Kenshin's CPU? That makes sense. Where's this book go? Down there. World Encyclopedia of Dragons. the Encyclopedia Draconica. I don't know if young people know about encyclopedias. Like, I don't even think you have to be that old. But like, prior to Google, prior to search engines in general, like, if you wanted to know things, you just had books of all the things. It's where like Wikipedia got its name from. And my dad, thinking it would make him smart, made an attempt to read the entire encyclopedia. He's like, if I just know every word, I'll be a genius, right? He got like through G. And let me tell you, it didn't work. What do we have here? Wanted, dead or alive, stupid fairy, reward employee of the year. Alright. I think they're who messed up the library. That's my belief. If I understand it right. I think it shows that off in the trailer. Theory of nether strata. Analysis of the afterworld. Okay. I've got most of the books on this table off. And you know what? I'm not seeing a key. So let's start focusing on the other table. Have I got management? Ugh. Wrong side. Law book. Compendium magic for the lazy. Never mind. I saw L and A and I was like, it's either a book by Tupac or it's law. I mean, California does know how to party. I can confirm. I went to California exactly once. No, wait, no. Never mind. I've been to California many times. For some reason, it didn't register that San Francisco was part of California. Like, I went to LA exactly once, and it was exclusively to party when I was younger. And they did know how to do it, I can confirm. Like, Tupac did not lie about that. Wait, where are the law books? Over here. But yeah, being a software guy, I've been to San Francisco like half a dozen times for like conferences or meeting like third-party Silicon Valley, some of the most obnoxious CEOs you'll ever meet. In fact, I should stop talking. They've got spies everywhere. But yeah, it was one of the weirdest experiences I had, because like we flew out there. My company has a private jet, and they were like, we're trying to use it less for this trip. And so, if I had gone the year before, would have gone by private jet. Would have been neat. It was my only opportunity to ever ride on private jet. I didn't get it. But we get there. They sent a limo for us. We get taken to their campus, which is humongous. And like, it's a financial software. And so they're like, they act like they've got a culture, but like their culture is just like making money, you know? Like, when you're here, you're a family that robs everybody. The worst Olive Garden ever. But like, it was all this so that I could get in a room with like one of their top software guys and say, this one change you made doesn't work for us. And they're like, no, it does. And I'm like, no, it doesn't. Here. And then, you know, we draw equations on a board until like one of us is like, oh. Spoiler alert, I was right. Because I mean, I'm using their software and showing them like, hey, it literally can't do this thing that it used to be able to do. Understand that that's not how everybody else used to do it. But like, while I was there, like the CEO popped out of like, you know, the woodwork, and he like tried to tell like some relatable story about like his olive farm. It was some like strange thing to be obsessed about, but he was like, this is my thing, and I'm like, okay. You're astrology, right? Yeah. Hey, we did it. We completed 1B. Oh, we completed a few things. The signs are starting to light up. Still looking for a magical key somewhere around here. Whoop, sorry. The olive guy, right? But he's just like telling the most unrelatable story about like people with money and home cooked like stuffed olives, and how the difficulty it is of owning your own farm and curating an olive of the finest quality, because that's his dream since he was a child. And you're like, buddy, just, I don't care. But, you know, you can't say that because, you know, they paid thousands of dollars for this meeting that definitely could have been an email. But, like, you can't speak to, like, their highest level developers in an email. They're hidden behind like 18 different walls of support tickets. Like it was like the Steve Wozniak of their company, like the guy who does everything. But like behind closed doors. And so like he only deals with the most egregious of tech problems. But yeah, so What was the point of this story? I feel like I've just been humble bragging this entire time. I think the point was like, yeah, I've been to California. Took a long time to get there. I mean, story-wise. Alright, we've only got like 500 books left. I still haven't found a single key. So I am going to obsess over this table in particular a little more. 'Cause this has got to be the one. Like, the keys should be in obvious places, right? As I understand it, there are 4 keys, one for each of these chests. You have not acquired the required key yet. But I've been like all up and through this library. There's only like 10 places where a key could be. They're all like under these books, right? Gourmet Expeditions in the Dungeon. That's a manga I want to read soon. Delicious in Dungeon came highly recommended to me. Yeah. At one point, I went to San Francisco with a developer buddy of mine. He was from India. He went way out of his way to find like the most authentic Indian food from his specific region of India to share with me, which was really nice of him. I believe he was from southern India, where the food is especially spicy or spice driven. What's this? Memory transfer, the technique of direct scene depiction from your brain. Cool. And this is an art book. Where can the keys be? I'm still... Hello, fairy. Fundamentals of archery. I've been stopping at like every bookshelf this entire time, waiting for the books to fly out of my hand, but like you can just leave. It's not against the law. Time magic. That would be probably the best magic to have, right? Although, like, time magic is something you can never let your boss know that you have. We lived in a world where time magic was a thing. We'd all have, like, several 100-hour workdays. Your boss would be like, overtime, time is free. A key. Yes, the Emerald Club key. Now we can go to the Emerald Pony Club. Run permit. To Librarian, look, let me tell you something. We have an incident, a very unexpected, very nasty incident in the Grand Library. It's chaos, a complete disaster. They're saying it's the fairy. Can you believe it? The nasty little fairy is causing mischief and turning our beautiful library to a state of total disorder. It's a disgrace. But I am a man of action. I see a problem, I fix it. So in response to this emergency, I'm hereby granting you immediate and unconditional permission for you to run within the Grand Library. Normally you can't run in the library. Everyone knows that. Rules are very strict, but I'm changing the rules to make things happen. This executive order applies especially to the librarian. You need to move fast, you need to be strong, you need to get this library back in order. So run! Run like you've never run before. We're going to clean up this mess, and we're going to do it lightning fast. With all due urgency, Principal Merlin, University of Celestal. I'm so speedy now. Okay, so we got the key that was over here. What's this book? Trust me, I didn't set any traps in the chest box. Okay. I appreciate that. Up there. Look at this running. Where's this one go? Ah. But yeah. Had real authentic, the most authentic Southern Indian food ever. I'm not gonna lie. I was not super impressed. Like, it was just overly seasoned. Like, not to be unkind, but like, I see what you did there. Like, the difference between like this specific Indian food and all other Indian foods was that this one had a lot more seasoning, which is fine. But like, it wasn't even like spicier, really. It just like almost tasted like sandy with the amount of seasoning that was on it. Like, you shouldn't bite into meat and go, grainy. But I mean, like, it was just packed full of flavor. I can say that. I have been working on my home-cooked Indian food. History of magical warfare. Oh, way up there. Alright. Can I say the run skill is annoying me? Like, not because it isn't the most incredibly useful thing in the universe, because it is. But, like, you press left shift to run, right? Which, you know, toggles on your super speed. But, like, it wears off after a while. Which is all good and everything. But the cooldown is immediate. So, like, I start running, and eventually I stop running, but, like, there's no, like, stamina bar preventing me from, like, doing it again immediately. And if that's the case, why have me stop at all? Why not just make this like a toggleable thing? Why would you do that to me? Alright, the art section. Okay, where else do we think... Where else do we think a key might be? Like, table was, like, my one idea. This table's cleared off now. Oh, directly above us. Labor of reality mages, unpaid and unprotected interns. Oh. Man. Too real. Every now and then I hear how much an intern's getting paid. And it breaks my heart. I'm like, you're doing the same work as everybody else. Like, we just treat you as a regular employee who might not get to stick around here forever. I'm also like a terrible guy to like interview or decide if somebody like gets a job or not, because I don't think I've ever turned anybody down. Because in my experience, I think everybody absolutely can do the job. Like, anybody can do any job, and honestly, you pay them enough, they'll do it well, too. Like, I never really understood the gatekeeping around things like this. Like, we want only the best, and I'm like, you just pay a normal person enough, they'll be the best. In most cases. All right, no keys over here. And so whenever an intern was like about to become a real boy, you know, they'd be like, do you think he can do it? And I'd be like, yes, obviously, you can do it. How hard can it be? I'm scanning these things. The items on the table that we've uncovered. Maybe behind the painting? Wait, what? Oh. Did I bump like a cooldown? Constitution of the Kingdom. So... Hey, that's a key. The Crimson Octagon. That's you, right? To Librarian, listen to me. We have a situation, a very unexpected, very messy situation in the Grand Library. It's a total chaos. And you know who's behind it? A fairy, that nasty, mischievous fairy. It turned our magnificent library into a disaster zone. It's a disgrace, frankly. But I am a man of solutions. I see a problem and I solve it like no one else can. So for this emergency only, I'm giving you immediate and unconditional permission to jump within the Grand Library. Normally, jumping is forbidden in the library. We have rules, we have tastes. But the rules are changing because I say so. This executive order is for the librarian. You need to jump high, you need to move big. You need to fix the chaos immediately. So get jumping. Jump like a winner. We're going to save this library and we're going to do it now. With all due urgency, Principal Merlin, University of Celestal. Alright, boink. Whoa. That is some big jumping. Blah. Ah, my legs. Hi, kitty. Are you meowing in the mic? Or are you just bumping it? You gotta meow, man. You can't just leave me hanging. Beastification and the threshold of madness. I like that one. Okay, so... I am cheating. I did know there was a key in here. Before I decided to play this game, I had to see if it was a good game. Carry capacity +3. Oh, that does not matter. Since we only pick up books of the same genre, like, let's see, they never come in stacks more than 10. So I suppose I could pick up more books. But like, we're almost done, man. Okay, so there's one more key. Knew it. I looked up here and I was like, this is clearly like a ledge. Amazing how immediately all this happened. Carry capacity +2. Alright. So, green was run, red was jump. And so, at the beginning of the game, you grab the red key, grab the jump over here, get the yellow, unlock the yellow, boost your carrying capacity, run over there, jump up, grab the silver key, and then you can grab all the carrying capacity, which might actually matter at the beginning. But like right now, what have we got? Why do stocks crash the moment I buy them? I don't know. Why do the stocks crash the moment you buy them? So now I only move as fast as the number 5 cooldown. Concealment among Codex of Stealth Arts. I'm already here, man. Yoink. Yeah, I say like the amount of art effort they put into making these books is very impressive. Like, they did a good job at making good-looking books. The ecological pyramid of monsters. Okay. Is that like a food pyramid? Spell chanting techniques. Tomes of Alchemy. Okay. I know you're over here. Where am I going? Up there. Whoop. It's only been a second, but I immediately forgot I could fly. Mage pension systems. Like, they act like pension's still a thing. That's a relic from a time when people were expected to, you know, live. We don't do that anymore. Jobs be like, pay you after you stop working. Why would we do that? You should die after you stop working. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'm not bitter. Spoiler alert, I'm a little bitter. It's getting dark in here. Can we, like, turn on some lights? Like, are these candles magical? Do they go on automatically? The alchemical art of transmuting food to poop. Gross. Wasn't expecting the poop jokes. I don't know why I wasn't. Just kind of wasn't. This seemed like a respectable game at first. Summoning and controlling catastrophic entities. Speaking of work. Death Note. Now hold on. We've got 3 copies of that, do we? Otherworld, demanding fresh graduates with 10 years of experience, Volume 2. I think the developer might be as bitter about, like, the state of the world as I am. But I guess it makes sense. Why else would you make a game like this? Magical Law Punishment Act for the use of unapproved and unregistered spells. Like, you don't make a game about, like, having a job unless you're real bitter about, like, the workforce. Right? Draconic, let's see. Roars of ancient wisdom and primal power. Dovahkiin? Is that you? Alchemy is down here. Oh, but like where down here? Look at all the shelves that have lit up. We're so close. So poetry. That's bard business, apparently. So is musical stuff. Chronicle of the World of Music Through Magic. Volume 8. No. Okay, I was looking at that and reading the upper corner here. What I've got is the Prospero code. Get it like the Da Vinci code? Let's see. Marriage is a contract spell. How advanced disenchantment required for divorce. Done this one. Hang on. What section did that go in? Out of curiosity. 2H. 2H is sociology. Okay. So now I remember why I couldn't find the place for that. I've tried to put it in jurisprudence. I thought was like the legal place, you know? Starting to run out of books. Book of the Ninja, lurking in the darkness. We're so close. Systems and precedents of the arcane courts. Up here? Civil liabilities. Matter creation. It's over here, right? Yeah. Am I weighing myself down with books? Foundations of metaphysics. Ethics. Any kitchen recipes. Doink. What was this one? What kind of magic works best for job hunting? Yeah, I'm starting to see the pattern. Oh, magic spells. Legendary energy spells. Here we go. We got all the destruction magic. Ontological problems. Telling me. Alright, philosophy's complete. Guess I saw a book hiding right around here. Spell patents and IP rights. Gross. I think that's jurisprudence complete. Fiction. Magical theorist Maris. Alright, fiction's complete. Regulations. How droll. Romance novels. Lies more beautiful than truths. Alright, romance novels complete. Healer? Doink. Wait. There we go. Alright, kitty. Don't headbutt the mic, just meow into it. Meow, kitty. Meow for me. Ah, you bit me. Bit me again. He continues to bite. Kitty, kitty. He's the biggest endgame hazard so far. Here is the last one that goes here. Alright, healing spells complete. Legalities. Are you sociology again? I thought I completed all the legal books. Now I have. Let's see. Magic to mute a specific person's voice. I've got that. It's the Discord moderation tools. I actually did that to a 12-year-old in YouTube today. Like, pro tip. Never say how old you are in chat. If you're under a certain age, and I believe it's 14? I need to look that up again. Like, there's an age where, like, I can't have you in Twitch. But even if you're old and you feel like you can be in Twitch, no. Something's incomplete. One bookshelf is wrong. Let's find it. Yeah. Like, even if you're over 60, don't tell me your age either. Scammers deliberately target people over 60. There it is. It's the math. All right. Found it. Do you see which books are out of order? I see which books are out of order. You know what? Go automatic. The Grand Librarian, complete the 400 rows. Okay. But we must have missed like a secret somewhere, right? Like, I don't really want to leave yet. We did all this work. Like, I could leave. But, like, what if I miss something? Like, I never messed with the astrolabe up there. I never swung from the chandeliers. You can do like a final victory lap of our destruction spells, our healing spells, illusions, magical artifacts, necromancy, curses, monsterology. We got warrior magic, everyday spells. This might be one of my favorites. Life hack magic, spoiler prevention, recipes. There's art. economics. Ugh. Probably my least exciting shelf. There's the psychology shelf. There's the jurisprudence books. It was fun to learn what that meant. Fiction, history. This one's pretty interesting, like the other world. Money is the ultimate magic. Ultimate guide to ultimate otherworldly swear words. Strange technology from another world, C++. Like, this one's cute. We got dungeons. What is this one? Oh, languages. Yeah, I thought C++ would go here, but nah. Romance is another really good shelf. Philosophy, yeah, I could take it or leave it. Sociology. Nurturing, promotions, and guild. What is this? Oh, management. Maths. Archery. Then down here. Divination. Bard magic. Transfiguration. Stealth. Like, all the stealth books feel exactly the same, right? Like, do you really need this many different things that are just like how to hide? Except for this one. This vision sealing theft. Like, that one actually seems like it would be useful, but most of them are like how not to be seen. How not to be seen slightly differently. Now, what am I looking here? Summoning circles. Sacred magic. We've got alchemy. And that's it. We put every book on every shelf. Let's see what the dramatic ending is like. No, but yes. A pizza party. Clear time. New record. 5 hours and 23 minutes, 41 seconds. Bookshelves arranged. 400 out of 400. Major magic used 842. Magic unlocked 9 out of 9. Keys used 4 out of 4. Evaluate me, please. Congratulations, you are a very good person. To Librarian, listen, everyone is talking about how we handled the situation in the library. It's a huge story, a total success. It's because I made some very smart moves. Probably the smartest moves in the history of this university. Everything went perfectly because of my amazing leadership. I told you exactly what to do, and as always, I was proven right. I only settle for the best, everyone knows that. Now, I've looked at the shelves, you organized everything, and honestly, it's a beautiful job. The books are in perfect order, exactly where they belong. You give you credit, you deserve that. The fact that you were able to maximize your potential under my direction is a wonderful thing for you and for this library. Did a great job, truly spectacular, but I need you to understand one thing. The reason this library shines so brightly is that our hard work is producing results at the highest possible level. The standard I set. Your talent finally found its true form because of the foundation of my guidance. You were a little slow at times, but because of my precise instructions, everything ultimately came together in a perfect way. You're the librarian I personally chose, and the fact that you did the job perfectly is proof of how well this environment I've built actually functions. But where we are heading is even higher. Next time, keep that accuracy, but surprise me with lightning speed. I expect even more from you as we take our reputation to even greater heights. Principal Merlin, University of Celestal. So there's like 2 other endings, I think. Oh, 4 other endings. Special stage. What's a special stage? Boom. Oh, that's cool. Now, how quickly does this go? I'm gonna get content ID matched for this one. Like Sony Music, Amazon Music, they're all gonna be like, I own Claire de Lune. And you're gonna be like, you don't though. How does it choose which book to make fly? Honestly, how did they code this bit? Did they go through and like manually choose which book gets picked up to fly? Is it random? No, they're going in order. Gotcha. I don't have the jump powers anymore. Excuse me. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. Because I think the best view for this is up here. Now I'm looking for where these books are coming from. And I'm identifying some of the books that are flying by me. I'm like, I saw some like sacred magic and some healing magic. Like that's the Proto-Legema sacred book there. So there are a lot of books flying around that are not going to be placed on a shelf till like the very end. Which has me wondering, like, is it because there are books on top of the books that are getting picked up to put on the shelves here? And they just get, like, sucked into this dancy loop here. Because I do appreciate the dancy loop. Yeah, been reading through Harry Potter with the kids. We recently finished Chamber of Secrets. So we got to see the movie. We're reading all the books before we watch the movies. And I always forget The Prisoner of Azkaban is the third one. I always think it's The Goblet of Fire. I think it's because the Tri-Wizard Tournament has Tri in it. So I'm like, this is the third book. But like, the kids, I feel, are too young for the Goblet of Fire. They get all upset whenever a kid dies. Like, if an adult dies, like, no big loss. But like, if something tragic happens to a child, that's the end of the world. Everyone knows that. So I don't think I want to show them Goblet of Fire just yet. Okay, so the books that are flying above us, they weren't the books that were stacked on top of other books. I think it just chose some at random to have like floating above for added effects. I want to keep an eye on you, Sacred Book, because you're coming up soon. These aren't... Are you the curses? Do I see any curse books up there? No. But I see a few book of spells, like that red one. It's gonna go in the destruction magic section over here. Do I see a healing book up there? I don't. Okay. Where's the red book? Are you the red book? Nah. That's the red book. Okay, yeah. I do feel like you got pulled out of the sky. But I'm gonna follow this book specifically. The one with like the golden back up here. Because you are going to find your way home very soon. I think the alchemy books are going, and then you're next. So I want to see you like pivot directions hard out of midair. He's going higher. Nyom. Whee! And he went up there. Lovely. Alright, so the books that are like flying, it feels like there is a limited number of them. Like, I don't see books joining, like, the flight club. So it just chose, like, a bunch of books at random to, like, join, like, the fly around the room club. And it did that at the beginning, and then new books weren't allowed to join the flight club. The old books don't talk about it because the first rule of Flight Club. Alright. All these blue books going down. I've entirely forgot. Oh, you're the divination books. You there in the very back. Yeah, that's right. Get on the shelf. Well, did it. What do you think of that, Merlin? No pizza. Clear times for the special stage are not full or not fully arranged bookshelves will not be recorded. But those 9 minutes, were they for nothing? What is extra mode? More surprises are coming in future updates. Tutorial? did turn off like motion blur and all that. Now we speed run. 15 minutes. Here we go. Get the ability to jump. There, we can jump now. Now that we can jump, we get this key. With this key, we get this, which increases our carrying capacity. With that, we get this key, which increases our carrying capacity again. And why do we care about this? I don't know. Man, I just work here. Okay, so we get all that. Three, 2, 5, 6, 4, 7, 10, 9, 1, and 8? Did I miss it? Where's the other kitty book? I'm looking for a book with like paws on it. No, seriously, what did you do to me? It should be like right here. Well, this speed run is ruined. Like I'm immediately missing like one of the easiest row. Oh shoot, all life is hard. Pressing R, you can open a list of books in your current possession. I don't think I ever did that. Oh, I see. I do remember doing that. Mostly I'm clearing off these shelves. I feel like that is key to speedrunning behaviors, is getting this garbage off the shelves as quickly as possible. Yeah, there's maps. I've seen them. Is this tutorial telling me right now? Put books on shelves? Because I figured that part out. Alright. Now I think the key to a speed run is finding like a particular set of 3 books. Like, see this beautiful one with a heart on it? We can just find the other 3 of it specifically. That's not it. There we go. Nope. These are two different romance novels that look very similar. Another romance novel. Is that magical items? What's that? Oh, your math. Get out of here. First to Love You. 1 and 2. That's a good one. Life hack magic? No. Curse magic, it seems like another one that's like easy to speed run around. Because they're always black with like glowing red text. Kissy kissy. Oop, not life hack. Although I am finding a lot of the life hack magic. The chicken and the cat. There we go. The strongest mage is obsessed with me. History of magic. More life hacks. Compendium of forbidden relics. Alright, we did our best. I think we found all the romance novels we're going to find. At least on the top of everything else. Okay, yeah? I know how books work. One, 4, 10, 5. First to Love You. 1 and 2. Six. No, 9. Oink. Dungeon. Get out of here. 7, 9. 3 and 2. So we keep an eye out for more romance novels. While we clear off these shelves. Honestly, just not finding many other romance novels. I think that might be one. Yes. Okay, so all these books here. Looking for the romance novels. There's one. We're going speedy. There's one. Maybe my knowledge of sorting algorithms could actually help me out here. Dungeons of the Abyss. I mean, I found these 4. What is this? That's clearly a romance novel that I didn't really think about. Still looking for the ones that look like hearts. Because those would be like the easiest ones to spot, right? Let's see, commuting night parade. Thank you, barriers. I mean, there's gotta be like a super easy way to find the specific books I'm looking for. Roses are red, violets are blue. That sounds romantic. Summer Night's Dream. Like, I'm interested in doing the speed run, but like, I guess it is not for stream. I think I'll do this off stream, because very soon I'm gonna have to stop here. But I'd like to do like at least one shelf to prove what I'm doing makes sense. Alright. So you get volume 8. Oh, but you're a Kiss Rotten Spells. You go up there. You, Icy, go here. Midsummer Night's Dream. This is red, violets are blue. You are one of these. Midsummer Night's Dream. Fire and Ice King. The Chicken and the Cat. Love between 20-year-old and an 80-year-old. Our favorite book for reasons. Hi, kitty. You heard the alarm. You know it's time for breakfast. But yeah, I think the real speedrun trick is memorizing a few starting locations of like 3 books. I'm still a little annoyed that I can't seem to find the last kitty monster book here. Because I know it's here. Like, the first row is just, like, automatically here. Or it should be. I have no idea where that book went. Let's see, I wouldn't recommend starting with white books, because you've got healing, philosophy, and like the occasional daily magic. You get like greens. Like they're almost guaranteed to be archery. Nope, that one was economics. Like, I think there is a color you should probably prioritize. Like, divinations, or holy magic is pretty good because you can, like, prioritize getting yellow and white books. And if you look for that combination specifically, I think you would do pretty well. The exception to that being this light book here, which is a destruction magic. But for the most part, whoop, you're healing. Get out of here. And they go around here. But another thing, all of the destruction spells are also kind of easy to find because they start, they all start the same way. With Book of Spells. They all kind of look the same too. Like they've got like some kind of emblem in the middle. Like Book of Spells, Book of Spells, Book of Spells. So Destruction's kind of like a decent one to go for, but the trouble with Destruction is like the lowest number that'll go on a shelf is 5. And so you still want like the 3s, you know what I mean? Because you don't have to find as many of them. But the problem is, if there's less of them, they're more difficult to find. In any case, I think the speedrunning achievement is less than 3 hours. And knowing what we know now, I think that's super doable. Okay, so there's Legendary, Adept, Novice, and Expert. Is Legendary a set of 5 always? Adept is a set of 10. What about Novice? I don't think it matters. Thunder. Ice. Water. You don't go over here, do you? Where do you go? Now help me out here. Do I already have a water spell? I do. That's why you don't go anywhere. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Now you go here. And now we have most of the keys, but there's like one hiding under the books here. There it is. And so, like, 3 of the keys are super obvious and easy to get, but that one is the tricky one. And this one gets you sprint, which is kind of nice and probably essential to speed running. But anyway, you decide to get this game for yourself, I recommend it. It's just kind of like a fun puzzle game. And if you really want to get obsessed with it, speedrunning's very doable. Fastest I've seen somebody do it is like 1 hour and 25 minutes. And then there's also doing it without any magic, which I hear takes about 10 hours. Which, you know, could be fun. And honestly, I think the people doing it without magic might be enjoying the game a little closer to how it's intended. Like, there's something satisfying about just like picking up a book, reading the title, and putting it on the shelf. Maybe looking at the map to figure out where it goes. But, yeah, I might play through this game a couple of more times. I might do the non-magic speed run, or non-magic run first, so I can get a little more familiar with the books, so that I can speed run more effectively. That might be the play. But honestly, this was a really good game. And I think you should pick it up. I think you should enjoy the puzzle. I think you should take time and enjoy life in general. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I had a great time. Stick around, I'll find somebody to raid. Is there anybody playing this game? Not really. This person is Finnish, but they speak English, so I'm gonna raid them. They look adorable. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.